Now, hi everybody, how are you? We are arrived. We are late, but we are here. Okay, I'm gonna share this out real quick. Hope everybody is doing superdy duperdy. Come hang out and buy some yarn and win some goodies. Looks good to me. And you get added puppy crying in the background because we all know as soon as I get on the phone or a live or a video, Kobe loses his mind. I don't know why. Some cookies? Oh, we got some wagon tails. All I need to do is put a little broom on the back of those and have a clean floor. Okay. Taking a breath. I'm out of breath. Chemo was whooping your girl's butt today. Okay. Hello, Jennifer and Crazy and Stephanie and Sandy and Diane and Chris and Denise and Deborah. Hi, Mama. You too? Well, hello. And the other Stephanie and Truly Amazing and Dawn and Amy. And we have Crafty Cats and Yarn Lover Regina. I should have done this on my tablet. This is tiny. Truly Amazing, if I didn't say that already. Cassandra, Jessica, show me the confections. Ugh. Just come here and make me the confections. I could use some comfort food. Except I'm diabetic, so I'm not supposed to be eating those. Magaloo and Amy Liberty and Sandy and Teresa Reynolds and Tracy. Hi, Sarah Nicole. We're driving and lurking. Well, you be careful. No looking, only lurking. We've got another Nicole Heller. And we've got Alley Cats. Crystal's Crochet Cubbyhole. Hook Me Up Crochet with Christy. Gainy Joe. And Sandra. Oh, Lord. And Glennis. And Kim G. Okay. So, I am doing something different. Well, hello, my weird sister Mel. I am over dyeing, which is not weird. I've over dyed a lot. I haven't done it in a while, but I'm getting back to my Will It Over Dye series. Except I always forget to call it that, and I need to make a playlist for it. I'm a bad YouTuber. So, Hobby Lobby sale. I will get those Hanks and I will over dye some of them. That was one of the very first things I ever dyed. It was one of the sparkle bases, and I over dyed it that rainbow that Maria has. Well, Andrew grabbed some Must Be Merino, and I don't know why it never dawned on me to give this a try. And when I started hanking it and feeling how soft it was, I am kicking myself for not having gotten more because there isn't any more. And there was some at some of the stores we went to, and I didn't get it because I'm like, I don't know, a space cadet, and just didn't think about it. So this is 75% dyeable material. It's 50% superwash merino and 25% nylon and 25% acrylic. So I'm really curious how this is going to come up. I've dyed cotton wool in the past, and there was not distinct white demarcation lines from the cotton because the cotton does not accept this kind of dye. So I was kind of a little bummed because I was wanting that. That's the thing I like about Shawl on the Ball is it has those little white nubbies throughout it, and I think it can be really cool looking. So That was cotton though. This is acrylic. And I'm going to tell you, I noticed the difference immediately when I put it in the water. This is just soaking in plain tap water. There is no vinegar or citric acid. It is not soaking the water very quickly. Normally my merinos will just, it is a sponge, it sucks it up real fast. I can put it in water, press it down, and start dyeing within 5 minutes. You really should let it soak at least half an hour, but I'm impatient. So this is not. And I noticed very, very quickly, it is slow to take the water. And I don't think it's going to take it much beyond this point. The acrylic that's in it is giving it a buoyancy where it won't sink down to the bottom. So that's going to be interesting because normally your yarn sits underneath your water level. So I added more water thinking maybe I could raise the water level so that this will go under it. It didn't work. It's just floating on the top and I don't think it's going to sink. So that's going to be interesting. The other thing interesting to me anyway that I'm doing, all right, my Addy is broke because I am a rule breaker and I knew not to put bulky weight yarn in it. I was told not to put bulky weight yarn in it by several different people, and you can't tell me nothing. I put bulky weight yarn in it. Not once, but 10 times. I took 10 skeins of this bulky yarn that came from that mystery box at Premier that I still have no idea who sent to me. And I made blanks out of them. And if you don't know what a sock blank is, it is where you can just knit up in the round. You can do flat too, but you can knit up in the round, just a long tube. And what that's good for as far as dyeing goes is if you want long transitions of colors, like long ombres, you don't want striping. So think Red Heart ombre before they changed it and made it icky. My Addy is broke. Hasn't been fixed yet. Wink, wink, poke, poke to the man behind the curtain. So I thought, well, how can I get some sort of longer transitions? Because I don't like highly variegated. I don't like really short bits of color most of the time. They have their uses. But I traditionally gravitate towards ombre. Love it. Or just at least long striping. So what I did is I got my Swift out. And I started wrapping it, and then I sectioned it off with a zip tie. And then I wrapped again, sectioned it off with a zip tie. And I have it laid out like that. So this is the start of the skein. So like, yeah. So this is the start of the skein, this is the end of the skein. And I, instead of dyeing this way, I'm going to dye this way. Now, because I can't perfectly lay every single fiber, there is going to be some fibers that overlap into the wrong color area. That's okay. That's going to give it sort of a tie-dye look, a very handmade look, and I am down for that. So that is what we are doing tonight. Okay. And giveaways. And struggle busing. Alright, Zoila! Okay, let me see where I left off. I don't know. Jody. Hello, Jody. And Kathy Hacker and Mazoila. Let's see. Well, there's my Maria. I was just talking about you. And then we have Laurel and Fluffy Baby's mama. Marie, hi Marie Chavez. I'm hanging in there. I rested a lot today. I did stuff, but I rested a ton, and I rested for, I sat down and hanked these, but it still kind of felt like resting because I wasn't up doing a whole lot. I'm okay, more okay if I'm not moving around. a lot less okay moving around. This will not be a long live. And I am going to listen to my body. And if my body says, I don't care that these aren't fully dyed yet, you gotta tap out, I will tap out. I will record the rest on video. I will be a good little girl and listen to all of you because you always tell me to do that. So right now I'm okay. So thank you. I'm hanging in there. It could be worse. And it is only temporary. We got Dolly Joy. Oh, Regina, you're disappointed in the Red Heart Ombre. So I just say it based off what everybody else is saying. I haven't got my hands on it yet, but I am disappointed that it changed. I mean, it was a nice yarn the way that it was. I don't know where they had to go fuss with it. Sandra Tanner. I'm gonna have to refresh my thing in a second. I am stuck on camera doing this. Cassandra, Carol B, and Zell, XEL. Am I saying Excel or Zell? Well, it's nice to see you in the live. Mad Mimi, you're here for the first time? I thought that is the first time I saw you in here. Thank you for coming. I hope you have fun. We have fun over here. My Vicky is here. Bridget.
I love everybody and I'm sorry I think we're happy.
Huh?
Nothing. Nothing should happen with what I'm doing right now.
I can't hear you, so I don't know that they can even hear you. We've got Tracy. If you're gonna fiddle, please don't fiddle. I am begging you to not fiddle.
Okay.
A stitch in time, hi.
You love me?
We'll tell your daughter that we all said happy birthday. I do love you, but I can't guarantee how nice I'm going to be, so please don't mess with stuff. What are you trying to do?
Change a lot of stuff.
Please don't change a lot of stuff. It is fine the way it is. I beg of you. I will pay you in beef jerky. Please. Just leave it alone. We've got Melissa Steinsetter. Steinketter. I think I said that wrong. I apologize. My brain is firing on half a cylinder today. Okay. Alright. And we will put yarn in the monthly that you guys did the tickets for. We'll put yarn in that here in a little bit. I'm going to get dye to yarn first, and then we'll start doing that. I have a sinking suspicion this might, I don't know. I don't know how this is going to take to set up. So, aw, good. Okay. All right. So, okay, I'm going to remove these because these were just to keep the hank together. Or the hanks together. And then I'm going to loosen these. I did these really, really tight because I wanted to keep the fibers in as assembled of rows as I possibly could before I let them go. Alright. Be free. Be like... Okay, I'm gonna have to... Oh my gosh, it's like half dry. Well, I did have it squeezed really tight. Alright, so I'm gonna lay this down. See, normally I lay it like this, but I'm gonna have to lay it on its side like this in order for it to set up properly. It's gonna be really interesting how this comes out, and unfortunately we're not even gonna know for a little bit because you really won't know until it's worked up. Colby, you are pathetic. It's just pathetic. Guys, the neglect. The neglect of it all. He's such a neglected puppy. How dare us not be paying sole attention to him right now. He's so funny. I have learned that German Shepherds truly are the biggest babies of the dog families, whatever words I'm trying to say right now. At least in my experience, my friend has a German Shepherd, and they both, Kobe and her dog, are like this. They just are the biggest bees. Okay. Oh, and you will notice, possibly, that this one right here actually is sinking to the bottom. You can tell it looks different from these two. This is actually a different yarn. This is Lion Brand Collections Merino. And because I only had 3 of the...
Oh, yep.
I only had 3 of the Must Be Merino from Hobby Lobby. And it is extremely difficult to have any sort of color control with only one hank in the pan. Color likes to just spread out everywhere through the water, so it's best to have 2 hanks in here, and these were the same weight. And so I thought it would be a cool experiment to see the difference between the 100% merino that this is versus the merino nylon acrylic that these are. I should have undone these ties before, so I do apologize. You guys are just sitting here watching me very slowly undo ties. I will tell you guys I have very exciting news. I don't remember what videos I have said this in, or if the video I said this in has posted yet or not. I pre-recorded a bunch of stuff so that as I got back to starting the second round of chemo, I had stuff to post when I wasn't feeling well. I know I've been talking about this for a few months, but the details weren't ironed out yet, so I didn't really like to say it was a for sure until I had a signed contract. But I have a signed contract with Hobie. And I am part of their influencer campaign. And though I won't earn like money off of it, which I'm totally fine with, I am going to get yarn. So they had me pick out yarn, and they're sending it to me to do things with and show you guys. And let's see, do it this way. So something I learned while I was looking is not everything was Hobie brand on their site, and I didn't know that. So she had told my liaison person had told me to pick what I want from there, so I did. There's a piece of hay in there. And then she came back and said, "Oh, sorry, my bad." Well, she didn't say my bad. I'm ad-libbing that, but she said it actually needs to come from the Hobie brand. And I'm like, well, isn't everything Hobie there? In my head, I was thinking that. And so she sent me a pre-filtered list that was just Hobie yarns. And this is probably not news to any of you. I'm a baby and I don't know anything. A baby in this world of yarn and fiber and all that stuff is what I mean. So I didn't know that. So apparently there's like other brands on Hobie's site, and I didn't know that. I just thought, I don't know, I thought all those brands there was Hobie stuff. So I thought that was interesting. I did not know. Oh my word, I cannot get this off. Sorry guys, once I get this off, we'll be going. Ugh. Come on now. Oh, I pulled it really, really tight. Okay, there we go. So I'm so excited to see how this turns out. And I don't care if it ends up coming out really stripy, because like you can tell these fibers are starting to like overlap one another. It is what it is. I think it will predominantly lay out the way that I'm thinking, but if it doesn't, it doesn't. It's a fun experiment. I don't care. All the colors go beautifully together, so whatever. This is the last set. But I am kicking myself, utterly and thoroughly kicking myself for not having picked the rest of these up. And I didn't realize that there is a Must be merino and must be merino Aran. So I thought that was cool. I didn't know that either. So yeah, you know, that's how it is. You find something you love and oh my gosh, like that. Did you guys steal my community post? Aw, thank you, Denise. I will check in just a second. Joyce Swenson sent me the most beautiful yarn I've ever seen in my life. And I spent an hour tracking down the owner because the business doesn't do yarn anymore, and spoke to the owner on Instagram, and he doesn't dye anymore. It is a travesty. His art is gorgeous. And so a bunch of you were like, hello, you dye yarn, can't you just do it? And I'm like, no, because I'm not amazing like that. I'm like, I really want to. I don't know how. I've tried to get those color isolations down. So like whenever you're doing those rainbow stripes of like teeny tiny stripes, where like in this big of a space, you're fitting 6 or 7 colors, they all get muddy for me. I haven't been able to figure out how to do it. I had a sneaking suspicion that it was hand painting, but I wasn't 100% sure, and he confirmed it is in fact hand painting. So he gave me some other tips too. So I am definitely going to be hand painting that. Hand painting takes a ton of time and a ton of dye. So it's not something I do too often, but something like that will probably take like 2+ hours just to dye 2 hanks of it, maybe 3. And then I have to steam set it, and then, yeah. But I'm going to be trying. So, okay. Let me check you real quick, Denise. Pickles. Hi, Dawn. Hi, Donna Kosick. Oh, you guys are having trouble with the volume? Aw, thank you, truly amazing. Hi, Dee. My best friend. Can you guys hear me better now? I hate the delay. Okay, hear much better now. Sweet. All right. Yes, so Denise Lee sent me a PayPal. Thank you so much, Denise. I really do appreciate it. And make sure I don't have any loose tickets on here. I did get a couple of new members. Do not worry, you will go into the bucket. I'm going to do that tonight. And if you would like to see it to make sure it goes in there, I totally understand. I get it. I can just wait for the last live of the month next Thursday, and I can put it in then. And if you guys don't know what this is, I know most of you do, but there's a few new stitchies in here. We do a monthly giveaway. I do 3 or 4 giveaways per live, which we'll get into here in a little bit. But I also do a monthly giveaway. I'm directly copying my bestie D. What?
Can we turn off the dryer for a little bit?
Oh, yeah. You're gonna really tick off Trixie, but yeah. She killed my heater earlier because she was laying on it and it overheated it and kicked it off. Denise Lee, thank you, honey. So there's a monthly bag. I'm copying D. And this month is acrylic cotton. It's non-animal fiber for those that are vegan or allergic to animal fiber. And you do like a PayPal or a super chat or a super sticker or become a member. And I put a ticket in there, and the final live of the month, I will draw a winner and they will get the whole bag. So we've been adding stuff to it every live. So that's what that is. Okay, I'm going to check one more time and then I'm going to get to the dye. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Stephanie.
Stephanie
Oh,
donated,
don't,
and Dawn
Andrew.
Cake
I've got
gifted
it.
them.
That confuses me. Please.
Sorry.
Yeah. Okay. I appreciate.
Step back.
I know. I got it. I appreciate it. When I'm dying, definitely.
I know you were.
No, you're fine. Stephanie, thank you. And Dawn gifted a membership, and Suzanne got it. That is awesome. Mama G! Hi, Mama G. Hi, Jeanette. Oh, I better get to writing these tickets. Okay. So we have Stephanie. Okay. I need a chair and a table in here.
Bridget, you're gonna have to let us. You're gonna have to send a picture of that.
What?
She is spinning the fiber you dyed.
Oh my gosh, Bridget. Yes, you and Ray. I would love to see the fiber spun up. Aw, thank you, Sally. I just love you guys. This really helps with shipping. Y'all, I am like gobsmacked at how much shipping has increased. The past 2 months. Whew. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Teresa.
Which pan are you starting with?
Probably this one.
Okay.
I'm just gonna lay them both at the same time.
Okay. Are you doing it cold?
Yeah, so that is the other thing. There's no heat right now because I want this to blend out. And so I'm going to start it with no acid and no heat so that the colors don't absorb as quickly and they blend better. Okay, so we have Stephanie. Stephanie almost went down. We have Don K. Will you stop fiddling for heaven's sake?
Somebody asked.
Oh, okay.
About getting a better view on the paint.
We have, oh my gosh, I can't read my own writing. Suzanne. And we have Sally and Teresa. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. And you are all going in the monkey. Okay. So the colors that we are doing. Look at that lovely beard and pony. I'm telling you, there's something about a man. The beard, a ponytail. I'm just trying to get him to do guy liner and beard braids. Oh, yeah. Yep. Okay. Okay. Alright, so my color palette today is one that I've wanted to work with for a while, but I haven't necessarily. I mean, I've worked with teals and blues and blacks and grays because those are kind of in my wheelhouse, the colors I really like. But I think what I'm going to do is there's black, light gray, teal. I don't think I'm going to do the blue. I think I'm going to omit the blue entirely. I do love how the blue and teal meet together, but I've done it. And because of this month's colorway, I've done it to death. So I think I'm going to do this. Part of it is because there is a cake from Hobie that I have drooled over for a while now, and I just haven't bought it yet. And it wasn't one that I can get from them because it's World of Yarn. It is the Honolulu series in the colorway Hawaii, and it is black, gray, and teals, a dark teal and a light teal. And It's so pretty. So where this won't look exactly like that, it's an impression of it. Okay, so we're gonna start with the black. Oh, and what I'm doing, which I think is kind of cool. Ooh, maybe I can't do it though. Here's the problem. Okay, I'm thinking 4 thoughts in my head and not saying them out loud. This is 100% okay, my first thing I was gonna say, I'm gonna start from here, and instead of doing black, gray, teal, and then starting over at the next tank, I was thinking about carrying it over through the whole thing so the transitions are longer, because I really like that. Problem is this is 100% merino. It's going to be full saturation where the rest of these have acrylic. What I should have done, had I been thinking,
Thank you, Mama G.
I have another one of these 100% merinos. What I should have done was did 2 of these, had 1 pan of each kind. Gosh, dang it. All right. That's okay. I'll just do it per skein. That's okay.
Mama G sent a super chat.
Aw, thank you, Mama G. I just love you guys.
Ganny Joe giving this up.
Oh, nice. Thank you, Ganny Joe. Okay, hold on. You should really be doing these.
Sarah Nicole was gifted it.
Oh, that's cool. Okay, Mama G. Ganny Joe. That's so nice. That's so nice. Oh yeah, gifting memberships is another way to get a ticket. I forgot to say that earlier. I think. I don't know. I don't know my own name sometimes. And then Miss Sarah Nicole, who is going to be probably my exclusive amigurumi dealer, because I can't. I just can't. My hands can't do it. And she does awesome work. Drop your channel, Sarah. If you guys haven't checked Sarah out, she just started her channel and she could use some more yarny sisters and brothers. So we have Sarah Nicole. Anybody else wants to drop their channel, knock yourself out, just put drop. Ganny Joe. And Mama G. Going into monkey. Alright. So, yeah, I think I'm going to have to do it per hank. I would not have originally done that, but we adjust. So, alright. So we're going to start out with black. This is my only one that is not a 1% stock solution. Everything else is a 1% stock solution. This is like a 3% stock solution. Well, about 2. I made this stuff saturated because I really wanted it to be, well, saturated. I didn't want it to come out gray. I wanted it to be black. So, I'm nervous. All right. We're definitely going to have a marrying of color between the hanks, which is not a bad thing. That still kind of has it transitioning. I'm still going to pick up where one left off, but I don't know. I don't know that this will be able to be worked up in the same project as these. We'll see. The only way to know is doing. Just shush and do it. All right. So we have 3 colors. So I'm going to do like 1, 2, 3. Here goes nothing. That was too much. Or it wasn't too much, it was too far over. But I don't care. It's gonna give it that like tie-dye effect. And I think it'll be cool. Oh no! I broke a cardinal rule! Okay. Oh, crap on a cracker. Okay, So, what is happening is my yarn did not meet fully the end of the pan. So what is happening is that black dye is traveling down the water over to these parts of the hanks where I don't want it. But because I have no acid, there's acrylic in here, and I have no heat, it isn't really taking, but yeah, this is definitely a problem that's happening up here too. Crap. Okay, well, I made him too short. Okay. All is not lost. Here's what we are going to do. I have a yarn mop right here. I actually have two of them. What we are going to do is we are going to place these at the top and bottom of each of these sets so that any overspill of black is going to be sucked up by this and not my project, I hope. Kobe, you're fine, baby. I'm really hoping that that works. Dang. Well, you live and you learn, right? Actually, I probably only need to do it to one. Yeah, because now that's pushed it down here, so it won't travel down this side. So I only need to do it to this one, and that's good because that gives me one for up here. So that's perfect. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. And this will catch any of the yarn. So like this has been a yarn mop for something else, and it will catch any of the other colors, and it will probably turn out pretty. So I'm here for it. And Dawn very kindly bought yarn mops. Yarn mops are for if you have color that won't come out of the pan, or if you make a whoopsie, or if you need to test the color or whatever. That's what a yarn mop is for. And she bought a few yarn mops for this exact reason. So thank you, Dawn, because that was a whoopsie. All right. Don't forget to tell me if anybody like says anything or whatnot. All right, so
We're just getting some yarn thrown right now.
oh yeah, y'all watch your heads. People are chucking yarn in windows. I love you guys for it. I love the support. I love to see it. There's a lot of really, really awesome creators. Okay. Well, that traveled pretty far over. And so that's the thing is like, first of all, I can't see the dye coming out of the bottle. That's part of my issue. The black I can't see. Okay. And so like here, there's going to be little spots. There's going to be just little areas that blend together really nicely. Kobe, you are just too much sometimes. I'm saying this in a loving way. Okay. Now, I'm hoping that my gray stock solution is pale because I tried to make it really pale. So we're going to see. I'm going to hold the spoon down, which only made the black come forward, but that's okay.
Are you doing left hand too?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah. I don't know if I can get both.
It's fine.
I'll try. I have to get a weird angle from one of your both trays.
And I don't know how deep this is penetrating down, so that'll be interesting.
I did not turn that knob. It has a mind of its own. Sorry. I turned this one.
I think he's hungry.
Okay, I'll feed him.
Okay.
Everybody.
So I think it ended right there. I'm not 100% sure. We're just gonna guesstimate. All of these dyes are Dharma Trading Company dyes, And everything I am using is dedicated for dyeing, so none of this is used in the preparation of food because acid dyes are not safe for consumption. They are not safe for inhaling, getting in your eyeballs, which is why I should be wearing a mask and goggles, but I'm not. Do as I say, not as I do. Like, especially now, I really should be being good about this, and I'm not. I'm terrible. Just terrible. Alright. So I'm going to take more of this gray and kind of like blend it a little bit into the teal. Oh, I love that. That's so pretty. See, this one is a lot easier to see because they look very different, but those two are really hard to tell where one is. So chances are there's going to be gray, or, well, the teal will be covered up by the black, but chances are there's going to be black over here with the teal. I'm actually going to bring the teal over more. Ah! Oh, that is teal. Oh my gosh, I thought for a second that was black. For crimini's sake, man, will you stop? Oh, I thought you were coming to fiddle with the camera again. I'm like, oh my gosh, leave it alone.
Fiddling.
No fiddling. We have an emoji that is a fiddle with a cross out over it because I'm a terrible yarn color fiddler. I can't just leave well enough alone, and he can't leave the settings in the camera alone.
People want to see what you're doing.
Ew.
Right now we got 2 half pans.
Okay, so it's like we won't have as much teal right here, but we will have a lot more right here because it's just really uneven. But I think it'll work out cool. So like wherever this row, these rows are at, there will be little sections of both. And I don't know, I'm so curious how this is going to work out. Once my Addy is fixed is how I will work this up because I can't crochet it up fast enough. I would need Dee for that. She can crochet like the wind, but I cannot. Okay.
No, Kim G, that's full screen already.
So
It's zoomed out all the way.
just do it on this one. They don't need to see a little bit of both. Just do all of this one.
Oh, the one on the right?
Yeah.
Okay. My bad. I tripped.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
So my assumption too, I made these extra potent in their depth of shade because I am assuming that this is going to pastelize quite a bit with that 25% acrylic, but I don't know. Okay, what I'm going to do here is I'm actually going to start on this side because I want to ensure that I get more teal than what I did. Actually, I'll just continue from the teal here. Because I want to make sure I get more teal because I don't think I got very much teal on the other ones. Not as much as I wanted. And this might be like an extreme absorbent amount of dye that I'm putting in here because I mean it is dark. It is really, really saturated right now. So I don't know if I just made the color that saturated or if I really am putting in a boatload of color. And but we have a trusty yarn mop, so it is okay. But I wanted to make it darker rather than lighter for the reason of it could potentially pastelize. So I want it to be as saturated as it possibly can be. Should I get in here? I may have to make up some more dye. That's how much that took.
Naked Tail was talking about a giveaway.
Huh?
Naked Tail was saying something about a giveaway in the email, I guess.
Oh, are you wanting to donate a giveaway to tonight's live? Is that what you mean? Oh, it's getting caught on the lid. I'm like, why does that color keep flicking everywhere? That would be why. Just let me know what they say. So I'm just gonna like sprinkle the gray. Just kind of sploogey, sploogey, splooge. And then go in with the black pretty hard. Kobe, why can't you eat at your bowl? He takes his food from the bowl and goes into the living room and eats it. So you're gonna hear nails a ton because he will eat the entire bowl that way. Did they say? Are you paying attention? Yeah. That gray is kind of either the gray is pastelizing this teal or yeah, no, I think it's the yarn. Yeah, I think that is what's gonna happen. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Oh, I'm so cannot wait to see how this turns out. This is great. This is great. All right. You guys, can you, okay. Look at the difference in this section right here. This is teal. And then this is teal. The difference is this is 100% merino and this is the one with acrylic in it. Huge difference. Absolute huge difference. That's crazy. Oh, I'm so excited because so far, every experiment I've done, it just has like almost come out to full saturation. There wasn't like a notable difference. I think we finally have a big difference. They didn't say it yet?
I didn't.
Huh?
Melanie sent you a PayPal says with a note saying, "Love you, my weird special sweet sister."
Aw, I love you too. Thank you. I was talking about the other person, the giveaway.
Yeah, I didn't. I have not seen anything.
Okay, I'll check my email. Thank you, Mel. I appreciate it.
Oh, the prize we forgot about forgot to give away a couple weeks ago.
Oh, correct. Can you remind me of what it is? Because I'm not in my email right now. And yes, we will do that tonight. Please let me know what it is for because I cannot remember. Okay. Kobe, come on, bud. Okay. Oh, I can't wait to see how this turns out. Okay. I suspect we're probably going to have a lot of dye left in the bath. Yeah, that's a lot of dye I just put on there. If 25% of what's in here will not soak, then yeah.
I can do it with the stick.
I got it. Oh man. Usually I can catch that back burner by blowing this one back. Y'all, I need a new stove so bad.
Just let me do it the right way. There you go, you got it.
Ow! That hurt. It's a little extra painful when fire gets you with a glove on. I know. Just setting it to room temperature. Okay. Alright. Oh, it's so pretty. I'm so excited. Okay, and this doesn't take any time at all to heat up. It is crazy fast. Alright. So. You are ridiculous. Oh my God. Guys, he's so quiet. He's so quiet and chill. And then the second the phone comes out, the second I start talking, whether it is a phone or a live, he just loses his ever-loving mind. Okay. What a kook. All right. we have got my sweet weird sister Mel. Thank you, honey. Oh, it's over here. All right.
Which colorway is this? Someone was asking if this was Diesel Lagoon. I know it wasn't. Kobe down. Kobe, stop. Go lay down. Come on. Come on. You know what?
They are behaving badly tonight. He's like, let me make as much noise as I can, and then you'll give me another treat to shut me up.
This is a different one, you guys.
Thank you, Melanie. No, this is not Diesel Lagoon. I don't film my subscription boxes because there's a lot of people who really want to be surprised. So this is just a creation. I did not come up with it, actually. I was going to say a creation in my own mind. I love teal and gray. Teal and gray is like one of my, I mean, that's what my kitchen is in. My kitchen is in teal and gray. But the cake from Hobie, that is the Honolulu series in the colorway Hawaii, is black, gray, and 2 different shades of teal. And I want it so badly and haven't bought it yet because it's expensive. So I'm like, let me see what I can come up with. I'll probably do it again on 100% merino where it will actually take full saturation. This is mostly just an experiment just to see what happens. We're comparing 100% merino to something with acrylic in it, and also seeing if, since I can't use my Addy to do a blank, this is another method of doing it, to see if this is another method of doing it. Okay, so yeah. You have teal, gray, and black in your bathroom. I love it. I mean, I love anything with gray for the most part, but teal, gray, and black, that is my, like, well, that used to be my absolute favorite, but that is one of my top 5 favorite color combinations. Purple, blue, gray, and black is another one. Black, gray, red. Pretty much anything with gray and black I really love. Aw, thank you. I appreciate it, Mama G. Hi, Nancy. And hello, Angie. Oh, that would be really cool, Angie. I'd love that. And then we've got Paula. It stays in the pan until the water clears. This doesn't have any acid, and I started out with cold water, so it will take longer. And because there's acrylic in it, I have a feeling that the dye bath is not going to clear. So we have yarn mops. Because I put a lot of dye on there. I did not choose a colorway. I said this was going to be a quick live, but I did not choose a colorway to make it a super quick live. Hi, Jen. Hi, Recreational Knitting. I know, Dee. See, Dee's calling you out. She's calling you a slacker. You need to fix my Addy. It took me hours to get these hanks this way. It takes a lot of time because you have to lay it very carefully, making sure that none of the fibers cross one another. Hours. Hi, Mary Klein and Heather. Hi, Kelly Manier. And Miss Sally Horner, if I didn't already say hi, I think I did. Oh, thank you, Susan, and hello. Nana Michelle. Yes, please, thummies. Oh, I'm getting a spring raid? Oh my goodness. That's so sweet. Aw. Okay. So we're going to do a giveaway while we're letting the yarn do its thing. Hi, Unique. Hi, Deborah Richardson. I need a chair. I need to buy me a chair. I found this stool that literally like collapses on itself and is like this big, and it's a disc. And you can unfold it, and it has a rainbow in the front, and I think that might be what I do.
Mama Tata had a question for you.
Yeah, Mama Tata, the zebra bases are for sale. I have the Highland wool ones like she has for felting. I also have Superwash Merino. The Highland one wools that she has for felting are worsted weight. But I have 2 bases in Superwash Merino. One of them is fingering and one of them is DK. Okay. Just getting caught up. Hi, Yaya. Well, welcome in. I can't wait to see the end result, too. I'm very curious how this is going to turn out. Oh, thank you, Mama Tata. I appreciate that. They look really cool. Honestly, I think everything brown is the one that I was like, will this look okay? And it looks cool. And so honestly, I think anything will look cool on it. I'm gonna make some for Dee that are green for her to felt a bag, or whatever she wants to felt with it. And then rainbow's really cool looking on them. Oh, hi Yolanda, and I'm so glad you made it. I have fun. We have fun. Stepping in to give a thumbs. We'll be listening. Thank you, Deanna Crochet Burrow, and hello. You want rainbow? I know the rainbow is really cool. Okay. I pre-made up some giveaway bags. Okay. So for this one, I know they're kind of small and I'm sorry. I have 2 of the authentic hand-dyed chunky in Irish lavender. This is a bulky 5, and there is, oh my gosh, 110 yards or 118. I can't tell if that's a 0 or an 8. And it is 100% superwash merino wool. So there's 2 of these for this giveaway. I'm also going to put, oh, I can't put 2 of these in the bag. Dang it. Never mind. I was going to put 2 of these in the bag. I can't put 2 of these in the bag. Because this month it is no animal fibers. So that is what this one is for. So if you want this, I don't know what I was trying to think to say. If you would like this, Andrew, get night butt ready. And say happy stuff. Say nice stuff. I want to see some donuts and bacon and some nice things to other people and all of that loveliness. Oh, it's so cool on the yarn mop. Hopefully it actually got on the yarn I'm trying to dye, though. Navy would have been really cool in this. That's a colorway. That's a colorway that's going to have to happen. Because navy with that teal would be really pretty. Yes, it would. It's coming out very, a lot more blue on camera than it is. It leans more, it's not green by any stretch of the imagination. But it leans more teal green. It's very pretty.
You want me to fiddle?
No, it's fine. Do you know where the Verners are? Never mind, here it is.
You got it?
Yeah. Y'all, if you live in Michigan, well, or if you have Amazon, you can get this on Amazon, and you know anybody who's going through chemo, Verners. This is not, I don't like ginger ale, but this is not ginger ale. This is a whole other class in itself. This is liquid gold. I mean, for real, I'm not joking. I turn to this because I'm on 3 nausea medications in order to just be able to eat even a little bit. To keep all that fussiness down. This is like my go-to during chemo. I do the 0 sugar one. It's not bad though, honestly. The 0 sugar is not bad. But the regular sugar one is great. And this, hands down, works better than all 3 of those meds combined. Half the time I don't even take them. I mean, I take one of them because it works okay. But this, I'm just telling you guys, this stuff is good. Oh my gosh. My stomach is so hollow, empty, because I have not eaten. You literally could hear it. I bet you guys could probably hear it. It sounded like that was weird. Anyway, okay. It's probably a weird and gross thing to talk about. Is it still climbing?
Yes.
Oh, thank you, Jackie. I just saw that zip by. It's going so fast. Oh, I saw Granny Jaskini's in here. Hi. Hi, Francesca. Aw. I appreciate you subbing and coming along for the ride. I'm usually a lot more high energy, but I apologize. Did you say there it was still climbing?
Yeah, it's still slowly climbing.
Okay. Yeah, you guys entered in multiple times because Nightbutt has the name Nightbutt for a reason. He doesn't like to count names sometimes. Because of how much dye is in the bottom of this and because of how kind of spread out the fibers, I honestly think we've got really good penetration on most of this, which means there won't be much touching up in the back.
Does appear to have stabilized.
Because it is like pure black. This has a lot of soaking up to go. Oh my gosh, you guys. I'm scared. I think for one, I put a lot of dye in here, but I don't know how much that acrylic is going to help. Oh gosh. Okay. All right, so we're going to roll it.
All right, rolling it now.
Oh, I got to get paper.
Congratulations, Jesse.
Jesse, the crafty gypsy, has won. Congrats. And we do have some non-animal fiber giveaways tonight too. So actually, I think that may have been the only animal fiber giveaway. Can you bring me a piece of paper?
Yes.
All right.
I mean to tear off just a little chunk of it.
All right. Jesse, the Yarny Gypsy. Was that right? Who was it? I know it was Jesse.
The crafty gypsy.
Crafty Gypsy. I said the Yarny Gypsy. Sorry. Jesse. There is nothing wrong with you, sir. You are a fine puppy. Okay. So my email should be on the screen.
Yes.
If it's not, Andrew will hastily put it up now.
On the screen.
Okay, so send me your address to that email and I will get that out tomorrow. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and add acid to it now to help it. All I'm not like measuring or anything. It's probably way too much, but I can't be bothered. It's not gonna hurt it any. Okay. Where's my spoon? Here it is. So, just gonna kind of. All right. Trying to be careful to not have that black encroach any more on the teal than it already has. I really wanted it to be a lot more teal than it is. But we shall see. Oh, there's so much dye under there. Oh Lord. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna put something in the. I don't remember if I already put one of these in there. Andrew, will you check that the bag that's this month's bag? Do you know what it looks like? It's the big blue
I think so.
Hands?
Bag.
I think it has hands on it, yeah. Does it have one of the puzzles in there?
No, it has the supply on it.
Does it have that amigurumi thing in it? Yeah, bring that to me, will you? I didn't mean the whole thing. It's my amigurumi thing.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
You're
Thank you. I don't remember if I told you guys the last time. I don't think that I did. So I'm going to put this in the bag. This came from Ollie's. And this.
Thank you, Mary Lou.
Thank you, Mary Lou. I appreciate you. This is a crochet Disney Princess characters amigurumi set. You can make Belle. I don't want to open it. I don't know who all you can make. I know.
I'll read it for it.
Oh, book includes instructions to create 6 different characters, but I think it only gives you, on this one, it only gives you the yarn for Belle. I don't believe you have the yarn for everything else. Some of them will give you the yarn for like 2 characters. I think this one is probably just Belle, maybe.
Yes, just Yell.
Okay.
Belle.
So Belle is going in the
It
bag.
comes with the tapestry needle and hooks.
Yeah, it comes with everything. It comes with the stuffing, the yarn, the hook, the tapestry needle. So, there's that. I'll put it right here. I am also, hello mama, going to put in one of these yarn puzzles. It is a 1,000-piece puzzle of a bunch of, it's just through the rainbow spectrum of yarn. And then this is Andrew's contribution.
What are you blaming me for now?
That's cute. I didn't realize I didn't realize what it said originally. So I can't do this stuff. Oh my gosh, I forgot I had these on my head. I wondered what I forgot, but that's what kept hitting the camera when I was leaning down. This is one of those cross stitch, and it says no problema. That's cute, and it comes with the ring and the thread and the canvas thing, and I don't know what else you need. I'm sure there's some sort of needle hook thingy jig with that, but I don't know what it is. I don't know if it comes with it or not, but yeah, so there's that in there. I thought that might be kind of fun, so I'm going to add those to it. I'll add yarn to it as well, but I wanted to get those to it. Okay. All right. Mary Lou Russ. Thank you, Mary Lou. I appreciate you. Where did I put my pen? Oh, there it is. Okay. And then Andrew.
Yeah.
There, Mary Lou. Monkey bucket. Above your head, top set of cubbies. The second one from the left. There are orange and pink cakes.
Second one from the left. Second one to the left.
Second one from the left.
Orange and
Orange and pink cakes. Top line of cubbies. Guys, he's cussing me. I'm playing, he's not. In his head, he might be. Oh, okay.
I didn't even touch that one.
I know. Everything's so squished in there.
Stop.
It is starting to
I
clear.
think this is it.
Yep. Can you grab one more?
Yes.
It is starting to clear over here, but that is where our 100% merino is. So it's not starting to clear over here.
Don K. Sent Bruce, use another mop. Sent PayPal. Use another mop on top to soak up the extra.
Okay, thank you. I will probably have to do that to
Thank
be
you,
perfect.
Mama Tata.
Thank you, Dawn. I
Thank
appreciate
you,
it.
Stephanie, and thank you, Recreational Knitting.
Oh boy, it flew. Okay. Look away for 2 minutes, you sneakies. Thank you, guys. Okay.
Okay, one more.
Yeah. This is acrylic, right?
The one you just handed me, or that I handed you.
Yeah.
It is
All up close and personal.
acrylic. 100%.
Okay.
100%.
You guys are so sweet. I appreciate you. Okay, Mama Tata. Oh my gosh, you guys. It's so helpful. I really appreciate it.
There you go.
Thank you.
I think that's the same one.
Yeah, that's the same one. Mom, oh, it jumped.
Thank you, Sherry.
Mama Tata. Stephanie. Recreational knitting. Recreational knitting. Knitting has me so stressed out I can't figure it out that it's by no means recreational right now. I'm trying so hard and I am just not getting it. Oh, thank you, Sherry. I love your channel. You bring so much joy to my heart. That's so sweet. Thank you. You guys bring joy to my heart too. You really do. Sherry. And then I'm gonna knock these bottles over with my ear. Don and Hala having fun. Thank you, Don and Hala.
And Nana. Kathleen.
Oh my goodness gracious. Thank you, Nana Kathleen. You guys are so sweet.
L. Shay wants an explanation on the tickets.
So these tickets. Hold on, because I can't multitask. Save my life.
And Donna Kosick.
Okay, I will get Donna. Remind me in a second. So these tickets are what I just showed you. These 3 things. There's a bag over that way, and the thing I'm about to show you. That throughout the month, every single live, I add stuff to it. This month is cotton acrylic. It's non-animal fiber. Next month we'll have animal fiber in it. When you become a member, gifted membership, super chat, super thanks, super sticker, PayPal, Cash App. When you do those things, you get a ticket into the basket to win that whole thing at the end of the month, which will be next Thursday is when I do the drawing for that. So Nana Kathleen Don and Holla. Miss Sherry. Ugh, recreational knitting. Stephanie. And Mama Tata. I appreciate you guys. Okay, we have. I'm about to. Donna Kosick. So, okay, yeah, I've heard about the Prim ones, that maybe that's something I should try. I went and I got the ones by Addie that are like square with the little nubbies in it to slow your whatever. So it's a tension thing for me because I don't know how to properly hold the yarn. Let me explain. Thank you, Donna. Donna. So when I crochet, a lot of people crochet, most people crochet like this. You hold the yarn with this finger. I don't, because I'm almost totally blind. And because I read Braille, and that's the way that I feel the world, is with these two fingers primarily. That's how I feel the stitches coming up. So I hold my yarn like this. I hold my project here. That's how I feel the stitch. Know to go into it. And this is holding up my yarn. You can't do that in knitting. It's literally impossible. I've tried. You can't. So having to change that muscle memory over to doing it this way has been extremely difficult for me. I cannot figure it out. But there's also, even if I did, there's a tension issue. I choke up on the yarn, and I can go up sizes, and I still will manage to, at some point, choke up on the yarn. So I don't know. I'm going to go to my LYS that does knitting lessons, and this lady has actually taught blind people how to knit. I think she stands the best chance of teaching me because A, it's hands-on, B, she's done it before, and I think she has the best chance at helping me overcome that muscle memory issue. Okay.
Heidi Peoples.
Yes.
And we have a new member.
Tension comes with practice. Do lots of dishcloths that will come. I need scrubby dishcloths, y'all. I can't make them because my fingers are too sensitive. Scrubby yarn feels like sandpaper and it will make my fingers raw. And I feel my way through everything, so I can't have it feeling like that. So I don't know what to do. I need to commission somebody to make me a whole boatload of them because I use them. I have a bunch of Tarvis cups. I don't have one on hand, but which has, you know, the outside image is like painted on it. Well, I don't want it to disappear, and they work perfectly for that without scratching it off. But I can't do it myself, and I lost the person that does it for me. Okay.
And also welcome Francesca.
Oh, Francesca, thank you. That means the world to me, you guys. Like, that you would actually, like, pay to watch me is, like, blows my mind.
Danny Joe, I'm not sure yet.
Thank you. What?
If I'm working some magic tonight.
I don't know. Honestly, Danny Joe, and I'm so sorry. I was thinking about doing a little quick pop-up live Sunday, like a half-hour pop-up live to do what you're talking about. Heidi Peoples, thank you, honey. Because, like, this is taking longer than I thought it was going to. I was ready to tap out 20 minutes ago. I don't know if I have it in me. But I'm thinking, I think a pop-up live Sunday would be a lot of fun. I like doing them. And then he could do it then if that's cool.
That works for you.
Hey, peoples. And then Francesca. Oh, I love to have you. I'm so happy. Thank you. Francesca. Love that name too. sounds so fancy. Why do you vex me so?
I'm sorry.
Francesca.
Oh.
Ha ha ha. Yes, you do too. But these daggum tickets don't ever want to come out. Drives me nuts. Okay. Knit for years, but last year watched Crystal, and now you're hooked, literally. Projects get, yeah, see, I feel like crocheting is faster. I feel like knitting has to take ages, and I'm impatient, and my ADD, like, I don't know if I even can, but there's a lot of things I would much rather knit the look of anyway. I like the look of knit better than crochet. You just got some new scrubber yarn, you've been wanting to use it.
Oh, wait, easy.
Mel, I didn't mean for y'all to make them for me. I was just meaning if somebody is like good at making them and like is so inclined, I will pay you to make me a bunch of them. I appreciate that, Mel. We'll have to do a trade. Hi, Sam and Tracy. You're learning to knit too, Yolanda. And guys, if I miss a comment, I'm sorry. For those that are new, I am almost totally blind, so this is very taxing on my eye, and there's a lot I don't see. Oh, Tracy, thank you. Nana Kathleen, oh my gosh, I'm gonna have a whole drawer full by the end of the night. I'm gonna have like so many of them made up before this live is even over. I appreciate you guys. I really wasn't meaning to be like, you guys make them for me. I was just meaning like I could pay somebody to do it if somebody wanted to. I like to commission the stuff out I can't do. I'm thinking about there's this shawl. It's a butterfly something, I don't know, knitted shawl. You guys would know it if I showed it to you. I've been thinking about buying all the stuff for it and finding somebody who would make that, because I want that thing so bad, and I just don't think I'll ever, even if I can knit, I don't think I'll ever get to the point where I can make something like that. So I've just been thinking about why learn to knit. I'm struggling with it so much. I've been trying for years. I have Addie, I have the whole entire Chigu red lace set. I have like all these bamboo ones. I have all these different things. So just, you know, pay somebody to make everything I want then. Is there somebody out there?
No.
Okay, because if there's a delivery person, my border collie is gonna go nuts. Alright, these are the final two things for the night going into the bag. Oh no, not again. Is it War of the Worlds? Oh no, everybody run and hide! It's his favorite movie, he loves it. So this is Mandala Ombre. This is in, I believe, Serenity. Oh, Serene. Serenity now.
I knew you were gonna say
I know, I do it
that.
every time. I'm predictable. It's so soft. I don't know the details about it because I'm blind.
Can you read it?
344 yards of a 4-weight, and it's
100% acrylic.
Yeah, but is it premium acrylic? No, it just says acrylic, guys. This feels even softer than premium anti-peeling acrylic. Like, it feels so soft. It's like microfiber, but without the, like, grippy feeling that it can do sometimes. It's very soft. 2 of those are going to go in the monthly bag. Okay. Let's see where we are. Please clear. Please be clear. Ooh! Okay, thank you. All right. So it is clear on the merino side. Oh no. It is clear on the merino side. That is the only side that is clear. Oh no, that's not true. Yay! It's clearing over here too. Woo! Okay, it's just not clear on this side. I must have like really deluged it. So I'm gonna grab my
And Valerie super chat to Thrift, the coolest color diva.
Valerie, the coolest color diva. Oh my god, stop it. You guys, I love that. Somebody, I don't remember who, I will never forget it. It has gone straight to my noggin. Months ago, somebody called me color goddess, and then the whole chat started calling me that. I'm like, yes, yes, and I'm like, fam, you know, my family, will you call me color goddess? No.
Nope.
Like, dang it. Like, are you kidding me? Okay. Exited out of the live. Alright, let me go back. Tracy Thompson. I get to chatting and Tracy. Now, what would make me a very happy lady is if I flip these over, because these are going to be a pain in the butt to flip over and keep straight. If I flip them over and it's just perfect on the other side and I don't have to touch it. To the coolest color diva. Aww, thank you. You would not be the first person to call me a diva. And you won't be the last. I have no qualms about admitting that I am picky. I am bratty. Not in like a awful way, in, you know, a cute way. Says me. As Andrew chokes.
I didn't say anything. Did not say a word. Everybody, I did not say a word.
He was very, very controlled. He was a good boy. No, I am. I just know what I like. That's what it is. I know what I like. I know what I don't like. I know what I will and won't put up with, so whatever you want to call it. And I like nice things. So, I think that's just smart. Tracy Thompson. And Valerie Brigham. Excuse my terrible singing. I was about to pick up a dye bottle as my cup. That is it. Or my bottle, that is not what I wanted to do. Oh, you guys. Do you want to know something that is so ridiculously delicious? Fruity Pebbles pudding. Oh my god, it is so good.
I was gonna ask you if you liked it or didn't like it.
So I had Fruity Pebbles for the first time, what, like a few months ago?
So
A year ago, a few months ago? Okay. Like a few months ago to like a year ago, I had Fruity Pebbles for the first time. I'd never had it before, and everybody's like, what? Andrew was shocked. He was like, how? I'm like, I don't know. I grew up having fancy cereal. Like, we didn't get to have cereal and stuff like that. And so I had it, and I was like, oh my god, best thing in the entire world ever! Fruity Pebbles pudding. Oh, it's so good. It's my guilty pleasure. I'm not supposed to have it. It is probably chock full of sugar. Boy, the chat went like nuts. Oh, Sandra. I get smiley and giggly when I'm about to cry. I am new to your channel, and I'm in awe at how beautifully you dye yarn. You are such a kind and amazing lady. I don't know about all that, but thank you. That is so generous. Wow. I really appreciate that. You're definitely going in the bucket. Oh, that is so sweet. And you guys say the sweetest things. Like, it really does mean a lot. It really does. That is really going to help with shipping. Thank you so much. And the kind words just really, it really does touch me. Thank you. I don't always feel like that. I don't even know what to say. Thank you so much. Okay. My hand is literally shaking.
John, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
My emotions are like at the surface, so I have even less control. Sandra, thank you.
Sensational marshmallow crispies, wax cubes for Walmart smoked factory like Fruity Pebbles.
Hold on, that was a lot of words.
Sensational marshmallow crispies,
wax cubes from Walmart. Oh, I need some of that. Okay, I'm screenshotting that so that.
Please don't. I don't want the house to smell.
Oh no, this whole house is gonna smell. I like the smell. I like fruity and bergamot, candy. I like those scents. Those are the notes I like. Oh, fruity pebble. That's awesome.
Thank you for the sticker, Deborah.
Oh, I hadn't got there yet. Oh, thank you, Deborah.
Recreational knitting podcast that I've never had fruity pebbles.
See, it isn't just me. Deborah, thank you. My Stitchies, my members will understand why I haven't. I'm not really going to go into it. It's like a whole talking about my growing up. I actually like did something I don't do, and like you guys know, like if you've been around at any amount of time, like I'm not great about sharing about myself. I'm not great at like being open and letting people in very well. Like superficial level, sure, but like the deep stuff, like that's not something I do very well. I did a video, my last members video, and it was like talking a little bit about like how I grew up and where I grew up and things like that. And so the reason behind the whole never having had something that like most kids have had, or not, I don't know any of my like any of my what is it called? Like if you grew up in the 70s, your 70s.
I don't know which word you're looking
What is the word I'm thinking of? Like, you grow up with the cartoons and the foods and the...
Nostalgia?
I don't know, whatever. The stuff from my generation. I didn't grow up with any of that. So,
Thank you, D. Ferguson. Welcome, Sherry.
Words are really hard. I want merch that says words are hard.
It's out there.
It's gotta be, because I can't be the only person that struggles with the English language like I've never learned it. Deborah, thank you.
I watched somebody that does gaming for one of the games I play, and they put up words are hard every so often on the screen.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I need some merch that has that. By the way, I am starting to put little feelers out there to do merch with my full spectrum eye on it. Just in case you want to know. Wait, who did I just read to write down? D. Ferguson, thank you.
Ferguson.
And then, welcome, Sherry Wingler. I really, really appreciate having you. Oh, my family is growing so big. And again, that video will explain why that means so extra much to me, because the family I have chosen, y'all mean a lot. Y'all mean the world. What is the best way to start at the beginning of dyeing yarn? What do you mean, Cassandra? I apologize if the question is very obvious and I'm being daft. Add more plugs to the Walmart order, right? I'm so happy all my new Stitchy Poos are here.
So if you want to get started dyeing yarn, where to begin is what I'm assuming for you.
Okay. If you're talking about where to start with dyeing yarn, oh, hold on.
You were saying baby boomers for what you were trying to find. Or
Baby boomers?
yeah, I think for the 70s thing.
No, I don't mean the name of the generation. I mean like 90s kids, 80s kids. When
Generation?
it's not culture. It is, but that's all I could think of. The culture that you're growing up in, the cartoons, the movies, the snacks, the commercials, the clothes. Like,
I'm sure there's an obvious word.
there is. We've said it so many times, and I cannot think of the word for anything. Okay, D. Ferguson and Sherry Wingler. It's not culture. What is it?
It's not generation.
No, it's not like
Era.
no.
No. Everyone's guessing.
Oh, it's driving me nuts. What is it?
Pop culture.
Yeah, I mean, that's very close. The pulp culture, that's very close. We'll go with pulp culture. That fits. It's not what I'm thinking of, but that's very close. yeah. So like I didn't grow up in the pop culture or whatever it is of my generation. I'm learning it now. So where it's becoming popularized again, for me it's like the first time. And
Thank you for the sticker, Kelly.
oh, thank you, Kelly Manier. Oh, Yarn Again, you're never late. We haven't even flipped it yet because there's acrylic in here and it's taking its sweet time. Okay. Disco. I've heard about disco. Yeah. That's oh wait, who was Kelly Manier? Oh my gosh, guys, I'm getting all bejiggled. Okay. So the best way to start dyeing, if that's what I understand your question to be, is to, like this right here. You can go to Wool to Dye For, or Nomad, or Undyed, or Bear Yarns, one of those places, which is where like I buy wholesale to get all my hanks from. You can go buy a couple of hanks from them, or you can just find somewhere. Go to Little Knits and get a 5-pack of a white or a light colored yarn. That's on one of their 75 to 90% off clearances or whatever. That is 100% merino or Highland wool or animal fiber, something like that. I buy my yarns through Dharma Trading Company, but you can go onto Amazon and pick 3 colors of jacquard. I love Dharma. There's a couple of colors I like in jacquard. I just don't like their packaging. It's hard to get into, but you can go buy a couple of things on jacquard. Of jacquard dyes, they're called acid dyes on Amazon. And then the main things that you need a full catering pan or a steam stock pot. You can use either one. And I highly suggest getting a slotted spoon from the dollar store, a pair of tongs from the dollar store, and a turkey baster from the dollar store, and a white bin from the dollar store. Vinegar, and that's all you need. And, oh no, magic eraser, because you will make a mess, and that's like the only thing that gets dye up really well. And that's what you need to get started. Kelly Manier. I can't believe I remembered. Yay me. Go Thrissa's memory. Don't know how you did it. Kelly Manier. Thank you, my dear. I hear panting, and that does not sound like a dog. Our son is on the floor acting like a dog.
Well, they're having so much fun.
They're being quiet, so I'm happy. I don't care beyond that.
You had to say something.
I know. The second I say they're not whining, Kobe starts to whine.
You said his name. That's the problem.
Oh. What do you mean a community post when I remember? The word?
Yeah.
Yes. If I remember the word, I don't care if it's 4 in the morning. You're getting a notification. Yeah, there's nothing for it. I've got to put a yarn mop in here. All right, Faye.
Yep.
Hold on.
Huh?
Hold on. I might actually not need it. No, I do need it. Can you get me a... Oh, that's just rude. Can you get me a fingering weight? It'll just say Merino 3-ply. It's on the second to the top shelf. Should be a bag already open.
Excuse me.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to use the... I appreciate that, Dawn, because there's just... It's not... I'm hoping because it's not absorbing any more of the black, I'm hoping that means that the other side is fully dyed, but that doesn't necessarily mean that. Yeah, it's gonna be Dee's birthday tomorrow. She's turning the big 6-0.
You do it.
This is, yeah. Yep.
Well, these are the ones I don't.
It's
Oh.
literally sitting on top.
It looked like there was multiple.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it does look like that.
That's why I'm like, I'm not trying to unweave that from each other.
Yeah, I've become a pro at untangling this mess. See, look at that. Just fell right nice and pretty. And you guys, Saturday at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. D, drop your channel if you're here. If you're not, if one of my
Got it.
mods can drop it.
I'm sure someone's gonna beat me to it, but...
D is having a birthday and podiversary celebration over on her channel. It will be an amazing time because it always is over at D's. And if there's anybody who, because she won't ask, so I'm going to ask for her. If there is anybody, whether you are a YouTuber too, whether you're a creator also, or subscriber, whatever. If there's anything, because that's what we do. Oh, well, I haven't even said it yet. If there's anything you want to donate to her podiversary birthday party, please email her at dscreativehandscrochet.com. Or I'll go to bed. dscreativehandscrochet@gmail.com and let her know, because that's what we do. We all do that for each other. I've got people who are donating to my monetization party whenever it happens, and I donate to other people's parties. So y'all just let her know, because that makes it fun, you know? Having a chance to win. Oh, I am living dangerous right now. I've got this right by the ticket. Kobe, you are a handful. He's not being mean. He's being playful, just so you guys know. It sounds gruff because he's a German Shepherd, but he's just playing. Oh, it cleared some. Okay. I don't care. I'm still doing it. So this is a yarn mop. When you have color that just is not seeming to clear, you stick this bad boy in there and you soak up that unwanted color. Oh, it's clear right there. Yeah, cleared it up pretty nice. So it's just like this, like dark, I don't know, it's just like this tealy black looking color. And black doesn't ever totally come out either. I've noticed it does not matter if I put 5 hanks of yarn and enough dye for 1 hank of yarn in there, it will never fully come out of the pan. It drives me nuts. I don't know why it's like that. And this was a particularly strong brew of black, so it doesn't surprise me. This actually worked out way better than I thought it was going to. This is all that soaked up. So I'm actually pleasantly surprised that most of that dye actually soaked up. And realistically, had I let this go another 5-10 minutes, it would have soaked up the rest of it. I actually didn't need to do that after all. I thought there was more dye in there than there was. All my gabbing, more had soaked in. But I love gabbing. I could talk for days.
True story.
And you love it. I am such fun conversation.
True story.
Something about his tone makes me feel like he's not being genuine.
I being genuine.
I need another pair of grabber guys. I bought a small black pair. I bet you. I know you're in here. Come out. Come out. Where? Oh no! I used it on my Euros. It has not been used on dyeing yet. I bought a 2-set. And the small one was meant to be for dyeing, but I used it on Euros because I was too lazy to clean the ones meant for the house. So I can't use it right now. Crap. Okay. But yeah, it has not been used for dyeing yet. This is going to be fun.
Do you need anything else?
Trying to flip this is going to be a blast. Alright, let's see what we got here. Alright, I'm going to take my mop out. Oh, cool. Look, Dawn. Look at your mop. Oh my gosh, it's so cool. It's got blue from what I had done before, black and teal. It's gorgeous. Oh, that's pretty. Very pretty.
Upbringing is the only word I can think of similar to culture.
Yeah, I think culture, pop culture fits.
Generation is the word that a lot of people are still thinking. Memorabilia is another one that popped up here.
No, it's not the actual physical memorabilia. It's not the explaining a
Like the
generation.
fads, the trends.
It is the atmosphere, the era. Era might be what it is. Pop culture era.
We said that like a dozen times.
I don't know. I didn't hear anybody say era.
Yeah, we said it.
Okay. That mop is very pretty. Alright, so I'm going to hit the camera. I'm going to... where is it? It's so hard to see the... It's hard to see the little... There it is. I can't see it, but I can feel it. Oh, sweet baby Jesus. Oh, yay. Okay, it penetrated all the way to the back. I don't have to dye it again. There are a couple of spots here in the middle. Just right here where this worked as a resist, which means it put tension around the yarn so dye could not access it easily. So that's why I have a little white area. I will touch that up later. I'm not going to do it right now. Let's see what this side did. Okay, let me feel it. There it is. Come on, I can feel you. Just work with me. You know what? Be that way. Walk this way. Oh, it's tied all the way through, y'all. You guys don't understand. Okay, some of you will. Every time I dye yarn, I say, ugh, if it will be dyed fully on the other side, I will be a happy lady because it means I don't have to re-dye it. Never happens. It happened this time. This has acrylic in it. What the heck? Why is it 100% superwash merino won't penetrate all the way to the other side, but something with acrylic will? That don't make no sense. Well, maybe it does make sense because the acrylic isn't absorbing the dye, so it's letting it penetrate to the bottom. Actually, that makes perfect sense. That's my hypothesis anyway. Okay. I'm going to turn the fire off because if this did over here what it did over there, we don't need it no more. I'm so excited. Okay. Alright. Here is the other yarn mop. Oh, it's so pretty. Oh my gosh, I love it. It's so funny. The yarn mops almost always end up being my favorite part of the dye. And what I will do is I'm going to be doing this colorway, and I'm going to be doing some blues and greens and teals colorways. And I will use this as a yarn mop to finish filling in that space. Isn't that pretty? And then it will be a full dye job, and I can send it to Dawn. That's pretty. That's really pretty. I love that. Yeah, the yarn mops are often my favorite part. Okay. Okay, I feel you. Where's your sister? There you are. All right. Did you do it too? You did, you good little yarn you. Sorry guys, I'm weird. I'm not sorry, I'm weird. I'm just weird. Oh, sweet. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm so excited. So that's the key. Just mix acrylic in it and it will dye all the way through. That's wild. I'm so happy. Okay, so uno momento. What we are going to do is I'm going to take the yarn out and I'm going to let it cool for a few. So, Andrew can go spin it in my spin dryer and we can see when it spins the water out, it will lose some of its depth of shade. It's nice and saturated because it's wet. It will lose some of its depth of shade when it's dry. It gets through the dryer. And then it will lose a little bit more when it gets fully dried in the other dryer. Overall, this will likely lose about 2 depths of shades, but it might not. It has happened on very rare occasions with silk. Silk is when what you get in the pan, you get in the finished product. I love working with silk. I'm about to do a merino silk. It comes out shiny and gorgeous and so saturated with color. It's wild. Okay. There's one. Gloves, by the way, Cassandra, I believe you were who asked. Gloves really are necessary so that you don't dye your hands because it takes a lot to get it off and you don't want to be putting magic eraser on your skin. I can tell you from experience. What?
Yeah, a decent amount of.
As I'm not using gloves. But I put the magic eraser on my hands and I scrub it off real quick. Then I wash my hands and I put lotion on my hands. And I shouldn't be doing it. So do as I say, not as I do. Get you gloves. And then if you were to be making a business out of this, if this is just personal use, you don't need the spin dryer. You can use a salad spinner. What I want to do is get a salad spinner and hook up a drill bit to it and really get that sucker going. Not my idea. Jennifer from Cinnamon Stitches, her husband did that. This is the only spot that came out undyed out of all of them.
Is that like a patch of acrylic or something possibly, or?
No, the dye just didn't reach it.
Oh, there you go. There's a white spot.
Yeah, there's a few little spots, but I'll touch them up later.
You want me to just hit this one or all of them?
No, I'll do all of them. And so I have 2 dryers because I am doing a business out of this, so I have high volume. I have a spin dryer that centrifugal force gets the water out, and then I have a camp dryer. And what that is it is a plus sign frame inside of a tent canopy that zips up, and it has a blower. Oh, it's hidden in there.
The second tie?
Yeah. Can you visually see it? Should be on this end somewhere. I don't feel it.
Let's go take this one out and let's find out.
Or
Are they
it's
tied
one
together?
whole thing.
Oh.
Okay.
And
So
it's gone. Oh, there.
where? Ah, thank you.
Oops.
That's fine. Oh my god, it's so tangled. So the dryer, then it just blows heat. So before I got the spin dryer, when I very first started, I was drying outside in the sun, and it would only take a few hours in the summertime because that's when I started. I only started this past summer, so I haven't even been doing this a full year. But when I'm in Michigan, frozen tundra, and it became anything but summer, it was too cold for me to dry yarn out there. And so I got the tent thing, and you hang it up and you close it and you turn it on. It would take like 10 hours to dry yarn, and I just wasn't getting anything done that way, sometimes longer. And so Rebecca from Chemnitz is another yarn dyer. She's a big yarn dyer. She showed a spin dryer, and I was like, ding. So the spin dryer spins out like 90% of the water that's in the hanks, because when they come out of here, they have tons of water in it. And that spins out like 90% of it, and then you put it in the spin dryer, and I got it down to about 2 hours, 3 hours sometimes if it's full. So I can put like 5, 10, 15, I can put like 20 hanks in there, and that will take like 4 hours. But if I do less, it takes less. So those are something to think about if you plan on doing a lot more, is my long belabored point. Giveaway. Do you have to get Nightbot ready?
Yes.
Okay.
Once this gets going, I'll move over to it.
So I'm going to show you guys, we have a couple more giveaways because I'm a slacker and don't know how to multitask. Oh my god. Okay, this is how we're going to do this. We have 2 identical giveaways. There is... It got decapitated. Lovely. Hold on, let me find the other one that has its tag still. Oh, put the tag in. Yarn Bee Pigment Plus Fiber Green Thumb. Now, I promise not all my upcoming giveaways are going to just be the Yarn Bee clearance stuff.
Stephanie West suggested Moody Blue.
Moody Blue?
Yeah.
For what?
For the yarn.
For what yarn?
For the name.
Oh, what I just did?
Yeah.
There's no blue in it. I could do that, though.
Well, it looked blue as a thing.
Oh, it does. Yeah. No, that's right. I was trying to figure out where blue came from. It does look blue in the camera, but it isn't. It's like a teal green. I don't know why it looks blue.
We showed up in the other camera.
I have other stuff in my closet, in my yarn closet, that I'm going to be adding to these giveaways. I just can't get to it. So for right now, it is going to be mostly Yarn Bee, but I will get to that, and it will be a mix of all of it. This is stuff. I'm waiting for my husband with the eyeballs that work. There's this, and then there is Rainbow Rhapsody, Peaches and Keen. And tell me these don't look awful similar.
I don't want this anymore.
Why is it all tangled?
Not all tangled.
Just some tangled. And this is a thing too, but I can't read it without my husband's working eyeballs. So I know this is like 60-40 cotton acrylic, and it's a lace weight, I believe. I'm just not going to say nothing because I don't know. I need him. Oh, I have my phone. Dude. Just kidding. This is how I see the world.
Okay, what am I doing?
I
It worse.
I see it with my phone. Yeah, doing it that way does tangle it. It's frustrating.
I can't.
So,
I dropped one and
it
didn't.
It's fine.
fall because-
This is 918 yards of a one weight, 60% cotton, 40% acrylic, and peachy. Would you hold on a minute? It is not your turn. You have to wait.
My hands are full.
Of peachy keen. And then... oh my gosh. Okay. And then this is the fiber, Pigment Plus Fiber. There it is. And this is a one weight also. 60% acrylic, 20% wool, 20% nylon. I didn't know there was wool in this. If you're allergic, if you win and you're allergic, I'll send you something else than this that you can have. And there are 630 yards of this, and they look really similar, so I think they could go together if you wanted them to, and they're the same weight, so why the heck not? Okay, so we're gonna run Nightbot, and we're gonna pick 2 winners since it's 2 identical things. So this is interesting. All right, I wish I would have notated which one the 100% merino is. I think I can probably tell.
I think I can probably tell.
I think
Probably this one. probably the one that took the bet.
Okay.
Nope.
Oh my word.
No, they out.
Okay, I'm going to take an educated guess
Nope.
in that this one is the merino, 100% merino, but I honestly don't know. And to be perfectly honest with you, yeah, no, that is 100%. I'm not uncertain in the slightest. Okay, we are all tangled up here. I don't know what Andrew did.
Stop.
So, stop. I'm going to untangle it later, but I'm just going to show you it this way. This is not because of the acrylic. This is because of resist. The dye didn't reach there.
Thank you, Stephanie, for the sticker.
This is the merino. That's the black part of the merino. It dyed 100%. Where this is the other one, and you can tell that it pastelized it more into gray, and there are definitely really light, almost white areas throughout it. Yeah, that is cool. Oh my gosh, Andrew, what did you do? Look at this!
I know, it's worse.
Better learn how to do yarn barf, my guy, because I'm not doing that. This was a lot of fun.
I was gonna try to do it, but you kept making it worse.
It's so silky soft that don't try to undo anything while it's wet. You can damage the yarn. I'm just gonna hang it in there, dry it, and then worry about it. That Must Be Merino is nice to work with. I'm really kicking myself for not having bought more. I'm really sad that I don't have more of it. Yeah, so this is the black. This is 100% the Must Be Merino. That's as dark as the black got. Good job, babe.
I'm not done.
Oh, sorry. So
now I'm done.
Fierce. And then
I wasn't sure if it was the right one.
This is the merino. You can tell how much darker that black is.
There you
And
go.
it 100% saturated.
This was
and that Lion brand merino is nice stuff too. But man, I am just really upsetty spaghetti that I did not get more of that merino. Gosh dang it.
This is most definitely the one that we
never
gotta
make
find the tie for.
Yes, that is. I never make the right decisions when it comes to that stuff in the moment. I'm just like, it'll be all right. And then later I'm like, stick with it. Why didn't you do that? Yeah, this is where we couldn't find the tie for sure. All right. I'm gonna stuff this in the. Get Nightbot ready, please.
It's already ready.
Okay. So everybody, comment happy things to win the stuff.
Yep. Happy.
So give me some bacon donuts. Give me some tacos. Give me some happy things to say to one another.
Yes, Zoila, I saw it.
What?
Bruce hasn't put it in there yet. Stephanie sent it.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I said it, but I don't.
No, you did. I want to get these in here so I don't. Okay, Stephanie. There's
Stephanie
3 Stephanies. Is this just Stephanie?
What?
Stephanie West. Okay. Thank you, Stephanie West. I appreciate you. I hope you like your sub box.
I gotta go.
You do?
Yeah.
For why?
Pick up shoulder.
But you have to pick Nightbot person.
Well, you will have to come in here and press roll it.
I do not know how.
There's a thing that says roll it, and then after you get your winner, press roll it again.
Okay.
Roll it for your second winner.
I'm gonna try to learn how to learn Nightbot. Alright. But you guys won't be able to see me.
And Misa's phone dead, so I can't tell you nothing.
Lovely.
So figure it out.
Super duper. Alright. Stephanie West going in the monkey. Alright. I'm going to go to the computer. You guys should still be able to hear me.
I have, well, yeah.
Just go. Don't delay it.
In the middle, top of and the winner will be put basically right where you press roll it at, and then there will be a new roll it at the bottom.
Okay. Okay, you guys, tell me if you can still hear me. Oh, well, you're saying happy stuff, but I'll still be able to see it. So just tell me during your happy stuff, can you hear me? Yes, yes, yes. Okay, sweet. Alright, so let me see. How do I tell? Oh, okay. This is how I tell. Eligible users. Oh, cool. Okay, so we have 100 in the chat and there's only 66 eligible users. So you guys keep saying the happy stuff. Nightbot's still doing its thing. Oh, and I see the roll it. Okay, okay. I can do this. Okay. Yeah, keep going. It's still climbing. Entered in many, 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 many times. Ooh. Ooh, a package! I didn't see it before. I'll have to show you guys what it is. Butcher boot. Excuse me, baby. Excuse me, excuse me, excuse me. You guys, our border collie is so sweet with our chinchillas. If they make any noise, she sits there and she immediately runs to them and just looks at them and like whines at them and then looks at me and whines at me like, well, are you going to do something? Did you not hear this? They are distressed. Go fix it immediately. What is wrong with you, human? Get up. Those are her babies. It doesn't matter if she's playing or eating or completely knocked out. She will run from wherever she is to her babies and she will go check on them. And when they get on the top shelf of their cage, we have 2 cages that stack, and then they can, there's a little hole so they can go through each one. She'll jump up and she like meerkats to see them in the top cage. And she'll cry and whine if she can't see them. It's so sweet. It's absolutely adorable. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna watch it. I stepped away for a second. It says 72. A few more times. Let's see if it's staying put. Okay, it's staying put. So let me find. Sorry guys for it being this way. Me not on camera and it. I'm muddling through figuring it out. Okay. Oh, I found it. Alright, so we're about to roll it. And the winner is Mama Tata. Congratulations. That's awesome. So Mama Tata, I think I already have your address, but please email it to me anyway, because I am scatterbrained. So you won the first one. Now, where did roll it go? Oh yeah, you guys congratulate Mama Tata. I love that. Oh, here it is. It's at the bottom. Okay, we're gonna roll the second person. Zoila! Sweet, my girl, the little woman. You're all my girls and guys and otherwise. So congratulations, Zoila and Mama Tata. I'm gonna grab paper, and I wish I knew where my pen went. I have a pen from Keith from Urban Yarns. By the way, I want to tell you a secret. I don't know if I'm allowed to tell you the whole secret, but there might just be, wink, some sort of fun little work together situation with a certain other yarn dyer that I am not allowed to mention the name. I'm not sure yet anyway. Hint, hint, wink, wink, poke, poke, nudge, nudge. It will be this summer, and I am stoked beyond belief. I'm sure it's fine that I say something. This person did not tell me that I could not, and I'm assuming that they would. But I will find out. So, ain't that schwanky? That makes me happy. Ugh, okay, because I very much respect this other yarn dyer. So we've got Mama Tata and Zoila. Okay. Yeah, that was it. All right. Whew. Okay. So, let me pull you out of my pocket and turn you the right way. Turn off the stove. Did I? It's off. You scared me. Because I have forgotten it. So, yeah, somebody's mentioned it in the chat, but I'm not gonna say who. But I couldn't not say something, so I'm a tease. Sorry. I really am sure it's fine. Because I feel like it's Keith. Yeah, I feel like he would have said that it wasn't okay. Because we've talked about other things that he has said don't say anything yet. So there's other things too. But yeah, so we are doing a collaborative dye this summer. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I don't know what yet. We have like 3 running ideas. And I think it'd be cool if we just did all of them. But yeah, I don't know which one we're gonna do, but I'm honored and stoked and cannot wait. So yeah, so we have cool things on the horizons. The thing with Hobie and now with Keith, and I'm still going to dye the shawl that Bagode made. She's gonna send it to me and I'm gonna dye it, and then I'm gonna send it back to her, and it's gonna be the first time I ever dyed a project that's already been made, and I'm super excited to do that. I've never done that before, but I've always wanted to, and I think it's gonna be really cool. I think it's gonna be really fun. Ma'am, you are not a giveaway. You cannot get in bag. Kivia. Yeah, I haven't been putting my hand-dyed yarn up for giveaways in a little while because honestly, just the current condition right now is it's just a lot. It's been everything just to get caught up. I will do it again here and there. But yeah, my giveaways aren't usually my hand-dyed. Aw, thank you, Sarah. I appreciate it. Mama Tata, I know, me too. I'm so excited to see that. It's going to be so cool. I think a few months ago I wouldn't have been able to, but I definitely, you guys have helped me get into my stride. You guys have given me a confidence that I didn't think I'd ever have. And I think this month, Dee's Lagoon is the colorway for this month. It's very Malabrigo style. And I always said, if I said in the very beginning of this, if I can dye like Malabrigo style dyeing, then I know I can actually do this thing. And when I accomplished that, guys, I cried. I was so excited. And that has given me like a boost of confidence to be like, okay, I can do this. But yeah, I don't know. It'll be really fun to see how a made project takes the dye. I think it'll be really cool. I think it'll be really cool. I'll dye anybody's. That's the service I did think about offering is like if you wanted to send in your made project and I can dye the made project, or I can send you you can buy the yarn, I can send it to you, and then you can crochet or knit it up and then send it back and I'll dye it. I thought about doing that, and you guys, if that's a thing, you can email me if that's something you want to do. I would totally do that. I think it would be so much fun. Maybe I should be nervous about dyeing somebody's handmade project, but I'm not, because it's no different than just yarn not in a project. Honestly, it's not any different. So it would be really cool. But well, hello, Michelle. A bag of stitches original. Oh my god, Yolanda, I love that. A bag of stitches original. That is hilarious. Yeah, I'm gonna have to put it to her that we do a few more of these. I think it would be really fun. And we could do it for different charities or something, because, like, I support a lot of animal charities, too. And so, like, I don't know if she'd be down, but, because, I mean, it takes a lot to crochet something up. Even if you're Dee or Crystal, where you have lightning fast hands, it's still a lot to crochet something up. So I think it'd be really cool to do that for another, like, charity thing or something like that. I would totally be down. Hi, Spring, the fiber enthusiast. Welcome in. We're about to head out. Hi, Carol. Oh, Michelle, I'm sorry you had a rough day, honey. That sucks. I hope it gets better. It's not too late. It's not too late. It can always be better. Those of you who just came in, this is what we dyed. It's teal and black and gray, and it is Yarn Bee Must Be Merino, 3 of them, and the other one is 100% merino, and the 100% merino took the dye really well, and the one that is mixed with a little bit of acrylic pastelized it more, but it still came out really pretty. I definitely cannot work them up in the same project because they are vastly different, but it was a lot of fun. And oh my gosh, that Must Be Merino is so soft and silky. I love it. I wish I would have got more on the Hobby Lobby clearance, but that just means somebody else got the joy of having that, and I am okay with that. Thank you, Deb. How much are they paying for 26? Oh, you'll be doing it, so Michelle will be doing another, devotional, a live devotional. You're okay, Gwen, don't worry about it. Do I have a new email? Oh, no, I haven't set up a new email yet. Girl, you know I slack. I have control over my current email, though. It took some work, but I have control over it now, so we are good there. But I think I'm doing a lot of under construction stuff for the business in April, and I think coming out of that, I did set up a new email, and I think it's going to be specifically for orders only. So yeah, I do think that's going to be a thing that I do. There are some changes I'm going to make, all of them good in my opinion. Hopefully everybody agrees and is okay with everything. Okay, Deb, thank you. Furl's Odyssey hook, yeah, they can be expensive. They're nice though. Yeah, no, that is a good idea. And I have 2 different zip ties right now. I have some 10-inch bigger ones because those little ones just aren't really cutting it. So I do have 2 different ties. So that is a very smart idea. Oh, thank you, Yarn again. I appreciate it. Yes, I did see it. I haven't got back to it. I am getting caught up with emails today and tomorrow. I do have it under control, but it does still take time to get back to all of them because it is a lot. But yes, I got you. And you guys always check. I'm not bothered about being reminded, because I am forgetful too. So And sometimes emails will put people in spam. So always check with me. If you haven't heard back from me in a couple of days, then check in with me. It's totally fine. Aw, thank you, Gayla. I appreciate it. Yeah, we're about to head out. So I'm so sorry to those of you that just got in here. I totally understand it, but we're not doing anything. So I'm going to go. And I love you guys so much. And it will probably stay live for a minute while I go fumble around and try to figure out how to kill the live. So who knows what's going to happen. But stay safe. Stay weird. And don't make permanent decisions off temporary feelings because it'll get you every time. I love you guys, and I will see you guys later. I hope you guys have a good upcoming weekend. I am going to hopefully sleep. I'm going to rest and recoup, and I don't know. We'll see where it goes. So love you guys. Bye. And now I'm gonna go figure out how to end it.